Like nangis je, kenapa?
Dah stress gila, baru nak holiday lah apa.
We did police report as well, so some harassment.
Assalamualaikum everyone. Assalamualaikum, my name is Farisha and I am the chairperson of Ayman Aliman.
Hello everyone, my name is Safian, the vice chairperson of Ayman Aliman.
Yes, your one and only Ustaz Amir, your youth development officer, YDO.
I personally don't handle stress very well. CCAs, events, and like balancing my time with my family. Yeah. Oh, and also part-time jobs. Yeah.
Jobs though.
Kalau tak, how do I handle it? Take my time and have a proper time management. And then if I need to like crash out or break down, I would just do so. Like nangis je, kenapa?
Do you have like schedule?
Schedule untuk nangis ke?
Schedule untuk nangis, alamak. Time solat, insyaAllah.
Itu coping mechanism.
Betul. Usually just my calendar lah. I just state my events and all that, so it doesn't clash. From a Islamic perspective, I would just take stress as a form of ibadah because I'm seeking knowledge. If things get hard, then I'll just like dua to Allah to ease my affairs lah. Basically, I think that's a life of a student.
For me personally, it's been 3 years since I've been adulting lah. Kita panggil adulting kan. So macam masya-Allah, like after NS, after I ORD, 3 days after my ORD, I got the job already. But one problem for me is this engaging myself with my work. Macam kadang-kadang kita kerja is too much. The tendency of me not checking my phone is actually macam lebih. Because macam banyak sangat message yang macam sampai dah malas. Monday to Friday is my normal working, and Saturday Sunday I'm teaching in Masjid Aliman and Masjid. For me, it gets busy to the point where I think these 3 years, I don't know how many times I've burnt out. Somehow or rather, the busyness keeps me motivated. When I'm busy, I feel that it's for a good cause. Yeah. So
And you feel occupied.
yeah, I feel occupied. I mean, the stress from work is there, but at the same time, I want to value add my life.
Slow down, talk with Ayman. Okay, as an Ustaz, the Islamic perspective of stress at work, we make impact directly to the lives of congregants lah, jemaah. The challenge from different people, from different congregants, they might have some difficulties, that need extra energy from we ourselves, need more explanation, need more of our personal time to make them understand better. So that's when stress will come in, because we are human beings as well. So the challenging part that elevate my stress level, at that point of time I was quite new, second year. This one congregant, I say jemaah lah, he's a regular there, so he knows the whereabouts of the masjid and everything. So okay, we go to the point where he feels that he is superior over me for just over my 2 years experience lah. So it came to a point where we in the masjid, we did police report as well. So some harassment, slow down, like what your point was also, and at the same time do a lot of reflections during salat.
For students that are still studying, especially in Singapore, in a fast-paced country, I think the main point today is to slow down, because you don't want to compare too much with others. I think from that point, don't be too competitive as well. If there's too much on your plate, like you just prioritize on which you have to focus on, and if not, just let it go.
Let it go.
Itulah. Like Allah judge your efforts, not your results, like based on your grades and all that.
I find the joy in healing. People have the stigma that healing is just for breakups. When you're heartbroken, you go for healing somewhere. But I think as an adult, when you have a break, utilize the break well. For example, if you're too tired from work, you just need sleep, do it. I suddenly developed a joy in going JB. Maybe you go for a night drive, take a chill pill, and if you go overseas, just enjoy the moment, just live through the moment. In a fast-paced world, people tend to neglect that portion lah. Dah stress gila, baru nak holiday lah apa.
They have concluded what I was about to say, Hablum minallah, hablum minan nas, kan? Reconnect with our creator, Allah SWT, by doing lots of frustrations. Kalau tak solat pun nak sujud aja, no problem, no issue. Just remind yourself that all these worldly affairs ada kena-mengena connected dengan our creator, kan? We are created for specific reasons, and at the same time reconnect dengan manusia, human beings juga. Pull that brake pedal, push pull the handbrake. Okay. So reconnect dengan your family members, or even sometimes kena meet kawan balik ke yang dah lama, mungkin ni masa dia reconnect balik. So dengan creator, dengan creations.
Stress is needed in life, but at the same time, you have to find the solution to overcome the stress.
So every time if I were to like go through in exams or tests or difficult situations, I will always fall back onto this doa, which is doa surah Nabi Yunus lah. La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu minaz zalimin. My mom always reminds me that baca je this doa, everything will be okay, will be alright. And alhamdulillah, every time if I were to sebut this doa, my niat is to serahkan segalanya to Allah. He will really mempermudahkan segala urusan.
You feel like something has been lifted.
Yeah.
Macam,
Yeah.
Every morning after subuh, I will usually recite obvious wala to myself, I'll becoming khair. I've been practicing for years, to the point where I feel like even though it's difficult day, Allah has ease my affairs lah, to survive. Also, I'm deeply motivated by this verse from Surah Al-Baqarah. Ya ayyuhallazina amanu ista'inu bis-sabri was-salah innallaha ma'as-sabirin. In the fast-paced environment, we need to have such motivational verses from the Quran that's etched in our hearts every day lah.
So inshallah, mine is not a dua but a Quranic verse. Ala bi dhikrillahi tatma'innul qulub. Okay, verily indeed, okay, with the remembrance of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, do our hearts find peace or tranquility. You know, we are talking about stress in a fast-paced country like Singapore. If you remember Allah, Allah will remember you. You walk towards Allah, Allah will run to you. You know, try your best because it will end eventually. You know, for example, as a student, when you are stressed out for an exam, that exam will end. How scared you are even, you know, that will come to you and will end. Don't forget that Allah, our Creator, is always there for us to be there, reconnect with Him, and do lots of remembrance like zikir. As simple as, you know, astaghfirullah, subhanallah, Allahu Akbar, and inshallah your heart will get the peace that you need. May Allah SWT ease all our affairs.
The difficulties will end kan? But will your love for Ayman end?
That is not difficulty, so it will not end.
Wow.